Hey, it's your girl, the Core Queen, your girl, Didi Leggett. It is 2024. We are back with the Core Queen podcast. Y'all, I have a very special guest, and what better way to start our 2024 than with some good news?
Hey,
I got my girl, Miss Good News over here. Welcome to the Core Queen podcast.
I love it. I love the intro. What better way?
Look,
you know what I'm saying?
Listen, this is a good look. 2024. We need some good news.
Oh, baby, we need some
we
good
need
news.
some good.
But 2024 had its own idea because listen,
The folks been cutting up.
cutting up.
Listen.
I have a segment called 99 Cents News,
99 cents.
and it's been a lot of. It's been a lot of okay,
I know
99 Cents News.
That is hilarious.
Oh my God,
Lord.
things have been naughty, but you know what? We're
Yeah.
gonna get the good out of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're
Always,
gonna cling to what's
always.
good, and that's what's good news.
Hey.
Yeah,
Look.
NDD, stop playing with her.
And for you who do not know who Miss Good News is, I'm gonna let y'all know just a little bit. Intro her, let y'all know what she doing out in these streets, y'all. She got a good old intro. You hear me? Listen. So Miss Good News, Genia Woods. She is a radio podcast manager. She is a personality with WLJZ 107.1 FM at Livingstone College. Listen, that's a HBCU.
Hey.
If y'all didn't know, Miss Good News is a prototype in many business sectors. Not one, not two, that's many. She's an entrepreneur. She's a published author.
Hey.
Her book ain't just sitting in the house collecting dust. It's published.
Mhm.
Get your life together. And she is the founder of Jumpstart Consultants. She's a business marketer, a columnist for Salisbury Post. She's a cosmetology specialist and an affiliate of Project Light Rowan. Her personality is contagious. We're going to see that today. And it's motivating, allowing her to connect with many through her What's Good show every Wednesday at 7 p.m. on Instagram Live. Y'all got to follow her on Instagram too at Miss Good News.
Please.
The MZ Good News with a Z. Y'all got to follow her and check her out. We're going to have some good stuff to talk about today.
Yes, we are. We are. I'm ready for the Core Queen, y'all. Listen, they don't know, but I had you on my show.
You did.
It's been a long time though.
It has been a
but
while.
now I'm here.
Look.
Now I'm here, 2024, and she knocking down the door. Stop playing with her.
Let's get it. So how did you get into the radio industry?
Okay, well, you know, I came out the womb talking. You know what I'm saying? I came out the womb talking. But no, I started with WDRB Media here in Charlotte.
Okay.
And it was like somebody put my name on the list and they call you and be like, hey, won't you come up here? But with them, it was a great experience. Let me go ahead and say that. It was a great experience. It was a great experience. But I was looking for exclusivity. So I didn't want, because I was like the first person who did WDRB Media, I guess, in my county, Rowan County.
Okay.
And I was giving people like, you know, I'm gonna play your music and do all of this and just creating a platform. And then I started seeing other people like, yeah, I got a show at WDRB. I was like, you know, I ain't trying to say nothing, but you know what I'm saying. I was like, yeah, it kind of took the fun out of doing it because everybody was doing it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, and it was a good experience. So I learned a lot. And then I had a friend named Timothy Richards. Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? Give flowers to what they do. He was like, girl, you know, they hiring up there at Livingstone College at the radio station. I was like, no. Well, I was like, I heard, but nobody responded. Like when I had put in like a little thing or, you know. And so he went and gave a word. And he was like, call up there, they waiting for you. So I called, and you know, the rest is history. You know what I'm saying? I was like, but listen, they was like, we ain't got no money. we ain't got no place right there. So if you want to come, you got to come off the strength.
Okay.
I was like, no, I really do. I want to come. I want to learn. And I know that this is my gift. I'm supposed to be here. So I started. The rest is history.
Okay.
And we can get into it bit by bit. let me take a sip of this.
So how long have you been at Livingstone College?
It's okay. So since 2021.
Okay.
So 3 years?
Okay.
Yeah. So I've been there, and it's been a good. It's a learning experience,
Right.
man. You know what I'm saying? Because you could go into something and you saying like, okay, I'm gonna do this as an internship,
Right.
or I'm gonna do this for free, and free in the sense of no monetary gain.
Right.
But we do know that there in life there's more benefits than just money. Okay, we have experience and
Absolutely.
exposure and all that good stuff. So I did gain experience just being there, learning like the technical parts of the radio and all that type of stuff.
Okay.
And so in the platform with Livingstone College and being at college, because your girl didn't finish college. I'm just saying.
But you went to college. What school did you go to?
I went to a lot of them. Let me see. So let me see. I went to Forsyth Tech. I went to Stanley Community College, Rowena Bears Community College. I went to a lot, but I just never quite that curl that never really curled.
It wasn't quite.
But I'm proud to say I will be attending Livingstone College, so I will get a degree there. Yeah, so yeah, exclusive at the Court Queen podcast.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay,
yeah,
that's what's up. So I didn't know that Livingstone is a private.
Yes, it is.
HBCU.
Yes, it is.
And I don't know how many other like HBCUs are private, but
yes,
is there like a benefit to that, or is it just cost more money to go there?
Well, I would say the benefit is being able to kind of maneuver the way you want to, but it's costly because again, it is a private school. Thank you for bringing that up, because sometimes a lot of times people don't understand that these PWIs or other universities that's not private, they're getting government assistance.
Yep.
Private schools, Livingstone College, they are getting sponsorship.
Right.
It's like a radio station for real. Yep. Okay. You getting sponsorships. People got to sew into you, the alumni, like all these people, they have to sew back into the school because that's really what moves everything. So so kudos to Livingstone, because they do raise money into the 13th president, Dr. Anthony Davis. You know what I'm saying? He is known for raising some money. I'm talking about over $7 million for Livingstone College.
Really?
So, yeah, he's definitely.
You better go to raise some money, sir. I know that's right.
We need that at that little private school, but little. Not with experience. There's great people and powerful people there, but it is a private school. So yeah.
Well, y'all have, because it's like a big presence there. Because I've been there a few times for some of the events. And it's like, whoa, this is like a big campus. So it doesn't even seem like a small private school.
Yeah, it's a lot of history there. Like that campus been there for years. It's historic.
Right.
In Salisbury. What we just had the commemorative game with. Now, let me make sure I'm saying this right now. We just had the commemorative game, and I want to say it was Johnson C. Smith.
Oh, okay, yep.
I want to say that, yeah.
Okay.
And so they were the 100 years that they've been going back and forth, like because Livingstone College started football, so the whole college football and the first game was there with Johnson C. Smith, what they used to be called Smitty, I think, and so now they did take an L. But let me tell you something. You can lose the battle, but you can win the war. Because let me tell you, they started the football. That's all I'm saying. We started it. Okay. So yeah, Livingstone, they definitely are in there for some good history.
That's pretty daggone impressive.
Yeah.
Okay. So I know that y'all host a lot of big events. So what's been like one of the most memorable events that they've hosted so far since you've been a part of it?
Okay, most memorable. I will say, first, let me toot my own horn. Okay, so we had what I call 4C Camp. All right. It was a content creators corner for children, right? And so what they did, they came in, we taught them about the microphones and how to sit and how to go broadcast live. And then we had Preston, shout out to him, shout out to Symphony. They taught them how to work the cameras and audio. When I tell you, it was so amazing. And we put it together in like under 2 weeks. Okay. We was like, we got to get this thing together. We got to get something to these babies, right? And it was so magnificent. I want to say over 30 children came.
Wow.
And yeah, over 30 children came. It was for 5 hours. We did it at Livingstone College at the Podcast Cafe. It ended up in the newspaper. We made the paper. And so now we're going to do it quarterly every year. So I want to say that was major.
That is very major.
You know what I'm saying? Because we have to sew back into our community.
Yeah. And you don't really have like, and I don't know, maybe they have curriculums now, maybe because things are changing, but to have that type of course for a kid to come in and be able to see it and experience it and not have to try to figure it out themselves, that's pretty amazing.
And you know, and social media is everywhere now. Like you, baby, they don't even go to the bathroom without taking the phone. You be like, you hungry? And they take that same phone to the table. You be like, listen, boundaries.
Wash that phone off. Wipe it up.
Right. Yeah. You so it's everywhere. Like it's inevitable. Like we have to. It's going to be here, so you might as well teach them how to do it and how to do it right, and you know how much time they need to spend on it. But then I'll say the second biggest event would have to be homecoming. I would say homecoming last year. And shout out to Symphony again. Symphony is the multimedia director of Livingstone College, you know, and he's the director of the radio station, you know, for WLJZ 107.1 FM at Livingstone College. But he put together the concert, and so the baby came out. You know what I mean? That's what I really get to the baby. He was there, you know, in the crowd. On stage cutting up, like it was good. It was good. It was no bad stuff happening other than people trying to, you know, sneak in. But that's kids, you know what I think it was kids.
Well,
you know,
never know.
You never know. But I would say that was a major event. That was really good. People had a good time. People came out. It was fun. It was fun. Yeah.
All right. So what were you doing before you did radio?
Sheesh, what was I doing? Okay. Okay, let me see. So I was always wanted to do radio, right? So before, I don't believe in like waiting for the opportunity.
Right.
Like I believe in waiting for it, but working while you wait. And so I started my own podcast, right? And I was living in Florida at the time, and it was We Encourage You, WEY. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it, but it doesn't matter. And that's what I called it. It's just like your name. Okay, but yeah, so We Encourage You. So I started that podcast, but then before that, I actually was the pioneer for Jania's food delivery service, Eat Out at Home.
Really?
I was. And so, you know, Google me. Okay. So yeah, I started the food delivery service in Salisbury, North Carolina. Like they wrote the paper and all that stuff about it. But I was contracted with over 10 restaurants in Rowan County in Salisbury and grocery delivery. So before there was Uber and DoorDash and all that stuff, baby, your girl was out there. I've been hitting the road delivering pizzas. Okay. I wasn't just delivering pizzas. I was delivering McDonald's. I'm talking about whatever you wanted. Whatever you wanted. I would pay for the food and then they would reimburse me plus my delivery fee. And the restaurants was paying me a percentage. It's like kind of the same setup.
Right.
The only thing that was different was I didn't have an app. Baby. Honey, I got so many phone calls. They was like, you should sue them. I was like, I can't. Why? Because they had more money than me.
Right. Wow,
but anyway, that's what I was doing.
Okay. And you're originally from Salisbury?
Oh, well, I'm a mutt. Like in the sense that I've been everywhere. Like I was born in Germany.
Okay.
Shout out to my daddy and my mama. Okay. Yeah, but I was born in Germany, Nuremberg, and then I moved to North Carolina for a little bit. Then I really grew up in Virginia.
Okay.
Then we moved back to North Carolina. Then I moved to Kentucky and Florida. And yeah, is that it? I think that's it.
What part of Florida did you?
I was in Lakeland.
Okay.
Polk County.
Okay.
Hey, 305. Okay. Yeah.
Lakeland, Florida. All right. I retired out of Tampa. So
really? Did you love it?
No.
You didn't?
I hated it.
Why?
I hate Florida. I'm sorry.
Every time I would wake up, I would be smiling for no reason. I just knew I didn't have to wear no clothes.
I hate Florida.
You know, it was just.
I couldn't wait to get out of here.
But the traffic. When I tell you the traffic was horrible. Oh my goodness.
I'm just not a Florida girl.
With the core and everything. Girl, if I had that core out there in the.
That's not my thing.
And I guess what it really was the weather. I used to love, like, just being able to have one wardrobe. I mean, North Carolina, baby.
You know how when I was so happy when I got here and I saw the leaves changing on the trees, I was like, oh
my God.
But I'm from Pennsylvania, so
okay,
this is a happy medium for me.
That's right. That
Yeah,
okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. But I mean, when I did see like fish like on the side in Florida because the rain, I was crocodiles in the back, alligators and stuff.
It's too much wildlife for me.
Yeah, they can miss me with all of that. I guess you know what? I'm not in Florida, so you know what that means. I guess this is the happy medium. Right here, yeah.
So you have something called What's Good Wednesdays.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us about that. What is What's Good Wednesdays?
Well, What's Good Wednesdays is as good as that drink. So What's Good Wednesdays is a platform. It's almost like I want to say a podcast review show. Okay. So we review music. We allow people to submit their music. We talk about it. I tell them if the intro is too long for the radio. Because sorry, I went on a tangent. Because sometimes y'all know how your intro 45 minutes. 45 seconds. That's the whole song.
We done skip the song now.
We done skipped the song. You got to do better. Anyway. And then we tell them, it got to be clean. I just give them what I feel. Because I'm going to tell you, I don't know everything about everything. I know a little bit about a whole lot. And I know something about that music. Okay. And so that's what it is. It's a platform and they have a chance to win 2 weeks of rotation with WLJZ at the radio station, which is a paid station. So you get paid to be played because we're a reporting station, and then you get to win a placement with DJ Chuck T.
Shout out to DJ Chuck T.
Yes, on the reverb, and they win money. So it's a win-win-win situation over here with me. It's a good investment.
That is a good investment. So have you ran into like any issues where people get upset about your reviews?
Girl. Girl, yes, they will call you for filth. Like what? And what do you know? You be like, baby, you submitted your song to me. You submitted to me. And then listen to me. Do it sound like I be harsh?
No.
I can't even get harsh. I be trying to get mad. It doesn't work for me. That's not me. It's not me. But no,
so they get upset. Well, a lot of people they're not really used to getting real feedback either.
Right. And they sensitive about they like Erykah Badu say, I'm sensitive about my.
Well, they better not go into no label meeting then.
Exactly. But then you be like, first off, how are you sensitive about this? When it was raw, rugged, and ratchet. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't mixed. It wasn't mastered. You just singing all loud over the vocals, all beat and stuff. Like, bruh, come on now. Stop playing with me and stop playing with yourself. Okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So they get or I say, let me be honest. Okay. So let me be candid because I'm honest, but let me be candid. What somebody did say, I'm not paying for no skip the line until you get your views up. Which is funny because let me tell you. I don't mind speaking the truth. I get it. Like you do want to make sure that your music is in front of a lot of people. Right. It's exposure matters, numbers matter. But the other thing that matters is experience and the fact that show goes beyond just that night.
Right.
We go to the radio station, you go work in partnership with other people. You say, hey, I got DJs that's going to spit it in the radio. That would be your mindset as an artist. But for that person, it was funny. But then I had to come back and be like, baby, that's how I know you're not grown up yet.
Yeah.
That's how I know. Because you're chasing people with numbers. And you know how many people who got numbers who's not paying you no attention.
And don't matter.
Baby.
It doesn't equal anything.
Listen. And with my 4 followers.
You're so silly.
No, every time I think about that, I think about Boosie. Get on your live. Get on my live. You ain't with your 4 followers.
Lord, shout out to Boosie. I have his manager be my guest next week.
Hey,
that's gonna be fun. Oh my goodness, yeah. I was wondering that though, because I'm like, I'm like, listen, don't send me your stuff if you sensitive, because I ain't got time. I'm gonna tell you what you. I'm not gonna tell you what you want to hear.
Yeah.
This is a competition, so I have to be honest with you.
Yeah, and what do you want? Do you want honest feedback, or you want what your mama gonna give?
Right.
Your mama gonna be
because why are you making music?
Yeah. Why?
People are going to critique it.
Yeah, and everybody is not gonna like it.
Sure.
And I may not even be right, but guess what? This is just another platform once again
Yeah.
where somebody is in position to play your music and you can get your coins. If you don't get no views, baby, I'm still ain't leaving no money on the table. Baby, play my music. I don't care who here to see it. If I'm gonna get some coins, go on, give me that. I'm gonna need that too.
Yeah.
You know, so that's how I feel.
But like you said, they're not mature yet. They're still my experience in the music industry. I'm just like, man, good day.
Cause you
I don't got
did.
time. I don't have time. No, ma'am.
You did. You okay.
I don't have the energy for it.
No, but you know what? You have everything that they need, like the stability and just the commitment and all that good stuff. And they need that, but they don't know that they need it or they don't accept it until they get.
I'm going home, going to sleep.
Should I say it? Until they get about like washed up. And I ain't saying it's ever too late. It ain't. I don't think it's.
It's definitely too late for rap. Don't forget the old ass up. I said this with Willie Franco. I don't care what he say. Talking about. Well, he said it. What did he say? He was like, "There's no age limit on content." I said, "Okay, well, I'm saying for rappers, I don't think you should be old. I'm sorry."
Yeah, well, I'm about to say for one, I don't know what that means, buddy. That's too broad of a statement for me. My mind was just gone lost just now. I'm about to say it has to be an age for content, but yes, I do think that there is a cutoff time in life with everything. Yes. Like, baby,
you can do it, but you can't sell it.
Yeah. just try. Prove us wrong.
That's what I said.
Prove it.
I said if there's somebody old out there right now, 50 years old, that want to start a rap career, I want to see it happen.
That's start. And because but a lot of times I guess people they mismanage their thoughts and their point of view. Like I know Morgan Freeman started late. I know a lot of people, they be watching these YouTube, honey, and they get passion.
But that's acting. There will always be an old person in a movie.
Acting.
That's different.
Right.
Rapping.
But rapping.
And I say that, and I said that because I believe that every other genre is different.
Yep.
It's just rap.
Because what are you selling? Come on, let's get into it. Let's unpack it. What are you selling? Because you shouldn't be 50 still on the corner. Baby.
It doesn't fit. It doesn't
it's giving dusty.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah,
nobody's buying it.
Yeah, nobody. You gotta get your priorities together. Yeah, because what are you selling? Like now that you said that the genre, like when you think of rap music,
because the R&B singer can do it because you selling love.
Yeah,
you can be older and sell love. You can be a country singer and sell that. Like rap, you just can't be a thug. No, it doesn't. It just doesn't work.
What she said,
and I'm saying that because history has proven that it doesn't work, and not too many investors going to spend their money.
Yeah, unless you like you said, unless you already been in the game.
Yeah, it don't work,
baby.
I told her my mother better not get up there and rap on nobody's stage. At 50, 60, 70, no ma'am.
Baby, sit down. Sit down. Matter of fact, now that she said that, I'm sick of some of y'all being in the club with y'all kids, okay? Your kids can't even have a good time because y'all out there popping, blocking, and twerking and stuff and open your butt cheeks and like what's the sexy red, bending over and let the stuff breathe, okay?
Child, I leave that. I can't do
I can't imagine being with my little girl and she like, hey, man, I'm gonna be like, yeah, girl. No.
I have a 27-year-old. No, ma'am. I'll see y'all later. I'm going to sleep. Y'all have fun.
Yeah, bye-bye.
I'm not going to
Mommy not finna party with y'all. I'm a party though.
I'm not going with y'all.
Mommy got a big grown-up party, but baby, no.
At the house. I got a full bar. I'm good.
But these kids, they ain't got no chance. They ain't got no chance. Anyway.
So we in 2024 now.
Yes, Lord.
What are you leaving in 2023?
What am I leaving in 2023? I am leaving in 2023 over inserting myself in people's lives. And I am leaving in 2023 just not giving myself my undivided attention. You know, because sometimes people really be like, we say these cliches like, oh, I do this for my kids. I'll do anything for my kids. But then you be like, will you leave that man for him? because he messing things up, baby.
Wow.
You running up the street for him, but you won't run down the road, down the stairs for your kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, or it's just it's not giving what it's supposed to give. It's like saying, I want to be healthy, but you still smoking hookahs. I want to be healthy, but you still glutton and eating all the Debbie cakes, and now you look like Debbie. Okay. Sorry to any who Debbie, but I'm just saying, like, I'm leaving all of that. Just telling. And I've always told myself the truth. I've always been a truth teller. Like, I tell you like it is, not to hurt nobody's feelings, to be mean or brash or anything, but just myself, like giving that time to myself. Because you know how far you would be, a person like you, you're nurturing, you help, you are professional on time and this and that. If you give all of that to yourself for 6 months and act like yourself is that person that you love and you know what I'm saying? You whatever you admire so much, get that to yourself and to your kids. That's what I'm doing. Because I give it to my kids. Now my son is an author and my daughter about to be an author. Don't play with me.
I know that's
Stay with me. But I'm just saying, really, seriously, that's what I'm leaving.
I like that. That's important. That my therapist would say, being impeccable with your word to yourself. Because you're always very adamant about how you are with other people.
That's right.
But you're kind of cutting yourself short.
Yep. So like you, I'm alright. Nah. Even if I am alright, I still want what I want. I want to get. I want to do what I want to do. I'm supposed to do and go. I'm doing all of that. Yeah. I'm not cutting myself short. And then over here, you sewing it to somebody and pouring it to a cup full of holes.
Yeah. Listen here.
Now that
listen. Nope.
I don't want to motivate you, baby. If you ain't aspired, motivated, whatever words you want to use, listen, it won't happen. Because if you either, I'll give you something. If I don't see you using it, I'm not giving my pearls to no swines no more. Swines is people who just wasteful and just they ain't doing nothing with it. You ain't benefiting from it.
So you just got to be very intentional about who you allow around you and who you give that stuff to, because everybody don't deserve it.
Now that's the part. It's a privilege to be around.
Listen,
if I give you a giggle, if you smiling, listen, people, but I don't think people really think about themselves like that.
They don't.
And we say we do, but if you really did, would you really be doing what you doing? Would you really be talking to who you talking to? Like, you ain't got to be mean. We ain't got to be mean to anybody. You ain't got to be belligerent. None of that. But you do have to have standards. You do have to have love for yourself. Love for yourself and make you say, every time I talk to you, you're always asking me for something. You're just a leech. You're sucking from me and you're not giving anything to me. And if you take from me, you take it from my kids.
Yeah.
Now you're an enemy. So we can't do that.
And I look at things too, like from how I would look at things from my children's point of view. If I wouldn't want those type of people around my kids, why would I accept it?
Why would I accept it? Thinking you got to repel it and they ain't gonna get to my kids. No, it is. Okay. Yeah. Good. What? Bad company corrupts good character.
Oh yeah.
Believe that.
Absolutely. That's facts. So what is something that you want to achieve in your career and personal life in 2024?
Oh, let's see. Okay, I want to hit the big screens, baby. It's time. It is time. Okay. I want to be on TV. Okay, that's what I want to do. I want to do a movie. I don't know in what form. I don't want to put myself in a box. I don't know. Maybe I'll be a director, actor, or whatever. I don't know. But on TV, okay, for sure. And definitely get my children's there, because that's a part of my career, is making sure that they move forward and progress. So my daughter, she got 2 books coming out this year, and my son, getting him wherever he wants to be when it comes to sports, because he already published a book and he's writing his own book by himself. So we co-authored it, together. But so make sure that they straight with that, with what they want to do. And then personally, let's see. Personally, I would just say maybe become a little stricter with myself when it comes to planning. Because I'll plan And I have all these thoughts in my head because creatives, that's what they do. They got all this stuff in their head, but they have a problem putting it on paper. Like, okay, make it a goal and really do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
So being intentional with your execution.
Yes. See how she said that? That's why I need her in my life. Okay. I'm ready.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. So I see you be outside. You be outside.
I'm outside.
How did you get like so intertwined in like the events and stuff that happen in Charlotte?
Okay, so how did this start? I want to say the first event that I started going to with my position at the radio station as a personality was DJ Chuck T had a meet and greet, and I forget who it was. I forget who it was, but me and my co-host at the time, Preston Prez, we went out there. That was the first one, and then, but before that, baby, your girl used to party. Okay, I'm no stranger to the party life. I don't do too much now. I'm grown now. I'm grown. But yeah, I've always been a person who rides solo dolo, and I'll talk to anybody. I don't meet no strangers. I don't be in no corner like I don't know what to say. Baby, I'm talking to you. You my sister before I leave out of there. You my cousin or auntie or somebody. I don't know, but I'll talk to anybody because love is the language. You know what I'm saying? And that's the medium. So yeah, just being out there and then just knowing that you gotta support people. There's different events where I'm going to support other people, and then there's some events where I'm going to network. Okay. Now, let me go back. Every event I'm networking. I don't care if it's at church. I'm giving out business cards. Every event I'm networking. But no, seriously, some events I'm going to support. And then you just find yourself starting to, interact with other people and pollinate. You know what I'm saying? Like the bees. You just spreading it all, spreading the love. And people be wanting you around and you be like, okay, I'm going to come. And then you go and then it happens. Yeah.
Okay. Look at that. Yep. That makes sense. Okay. So what is your opinion about the I won't say Charlotte, I'm gonna say Carolina, and I don't want to just pinpoint Charlotte about the music scene for up and coming artists?
I think this is a melting pot, like gumbo. It's like it's so many different avenues to get to the top. I think that there's so many different talents, different people, and just styles, that people have to get their little. When I say little, y'all don't. I just say that a lot. I be around kids all the time. Go get these little toys up. But anyway, but to get their talent out there, I know that there's. I just think that this is a perfect place. I think that the support system have grown tremendously, and there's no way that you can't make it. Like I don't think that there's no way that a person can't make it. If you have a story, you have some type of skill or gift, and you have some drive and strategy, baby, how can you lose? How can you lose?
So for a person like me who's not from here, who's just been here a few years, and I've said this before on the podcast. So
yeah.
From a person outside looking in, it to me, because I've been stationed in a lot of different places and I'm from a different place, this is the first place I've ever been where it doesn't seem like it's a lot of support for up and coming artists here. And I say that because, like, for instance, when I lived in Alabama, like I would go to a club,
right,
and they would be playing music that I've never heard it, and these people are going crazy in this club.
Right.
I'm like, what the hell is this? And they like, oh, this is so and so. He from here. I'm like, oh, y'all really like your local artists, like, and they blasting it all on radio, like it was crazy. I just never seen anything like it.
Right.
But went to Texas, same thing.
Right.
Went to Florida, same thing. I come here, I'm like, okay, I'm in the South. I'm sure it'll be the same way.
Right.
Crickets. They do not support their local artists like they say they do here. I think there is like a pod of people that may do it.
Right.
But if from a person that's never been here before, I wouldn't know who any of these people are.
So I would say, maybe because although Charlotte is pretty big, but to those other places that you named, pretty small. So I think a lot of it is because a lot of the artists, they stay in the same place with the same people. Like that's one of the question you asked before. Why you be everywhere? I don't want to talk to you every day. I don't want to talk to. There's a the inner courts, and the outer courts, right? The outer courts, these are people that are my acquaintance, and I'm just knowing them, and I'm learning what I can, and taking whatever good I can learn from them, and learn that, and give them some good. But then there's your inner courts where you have these people that you talk to every day. My mama, my whoever that dude is, you know what I'm saying, that manly man, and all that type of stuff. Those are the people I talk to every day. But as far as these outer court people, they can even be your friends. But I don't want to talk to you every day.
Right.
Because you limit your perspective, you limit your growth and your reach with the people that you surround yourself around, and then who you talk to. So I think that a lot of the artists here, they limit themselves. They are so hungry to get to the top, and whatever that means to them. But a lot of them, it's just having a lot of money. I just want to be that dude, like, and then when you say, what does that do to you? They want to be the person that I can sit here and I don't talk to nobody.
So weird.
Okay, well, then that's what you're gonna have. You're gonna have people who just want money from you, and they just don't want to hear your music until you hand me some money, and then I'll spin your record. Like, but if you get out there and be genuine and stop just being y'all are not starving. Y'all not starving, because if you was really starving, then all of these radio stations emails would be slam packed with your music. That's what starving means. Starving don't mean knocking somebody else and trash talking somebody else, and you know what I'm saying? It means to really be about your business and work.
Right.
I just think that Charlotte, they think Charlotte is so big, but everybody know the top clubs, the top people. Then y'all get in these little circles, and instead of expanding your horizon, y'all get with these little cliques, and y'all act like y'all in high school and middle school. And I don't like her, and she don't like her, then I don't like her, baby. I ain't in no clubs.
Right.
Okay. Again, I ride solo dolo. I have free will, okay, in my own mind. I think and speak how I feel and what I want to say. It's not based on nobody else. I get to know people, and I get out here. I just don't feel like there's as many artists that knows how to maneuver, not in the art industry, the artist industry, but just as a person. Bro, you have to be a person. Like you have to really rock with people if you want them to share your picture and your video. And y'all be sharing, Jania, Miss Good News, share my post. I ain't seen you share not one of my posts. But then you want that back. That's not how that works. And so I think it has to become the mindset of people. They say that's your culture. Like in Tennessee, I've heard that in Tennessee, in Texas, and all these other places, there's a culture of people that underground music, they work really hard because they know if I work really hard with you, then you'll help me too.
Yeah.
I don't see you go to these showcases. Half of these people don't want to do showcases because I done did that. I'm too big for that. You too big, but you ain't where you want to be. Funny. Jokes on you. Okay. Like, boy, go do a showcase and stop playing with us and get them numbers up. And then the other thing is they don't know what these things are for. Showcases are to help you build the momentum and help you to build rapport with people so that when you're selling tickets, people can actually come and see you. Look how many artists can't even sell no ticket.
Because they so used to just, I just got to get my social media numbers up. That's it.
That's all they care about. And
you actually have to translate that to in person. Like you have to have people buy stuff from you.
Yeah, you have to have people buy stuff from you. But I think that they get stuck on one thing and they get so overwhelmed and then they just get stuck. But I really do. I think that there are a lot of people in Charlotte and outside of Charlotte, because I'm not even in Charlotte. I know a lot of y'all think that I am, but I'm not. I'm in Salisbury. But there's a lot of people that wants to support, but then when you go to work with them and you want to support, it's like, again, you don't want to pour into a cup with holes in it. And I'm pouring it to you and you're not giving me nothing back. There's no reciprocity. And so I feel empty at the end of the day working with you. Nobody wants to feel like that. So the DJs be looking like, shoot, I want to mix your stuff and play it and stuff all the time, but now you're expecting me to, and you're not even looking out and saying, yo, let me throw you something.
Right.
Because all of us are trying to eat.
Yeah.
It's a livelihood for everybody.
Yeah. And I think these up and coming artists, like they look at the music part of it and don't look at the business part of it.
Yeah.
And when they get to the business side of it, it's too much because that's where the grind really has to happen, and they're not willing to put that grind.
They don't want that, and that's what I'm saying. Like that. Oh, I'll do anything. You know what I'm saying? I'll do this. No, you won't. You won't even read a book.
No,
you know how many? Listen. You know how many people I've had and did consultations for and say, listen, get your ass capped. What's that? What can you do it for me? And there's nothing wrong with me doing it for you, but the fact that you can't even.
Why you need to know how to do it?
I would want to read it and say that's how y'all get it. So y'all not getting bamboozled. Y'all are just what they say. You don't want a nigga to know something, put it in the book. Okay, because y'all. People can tell y'all anything, and then they give their hope to the wrong people. Y'all just I just want to make it so bad, and y'all thinking out everybody out here carrying y'all around like y'all mamas did, baby. No,
Like, oh, can I pick your brain as soon as you pick your form of payment?
Say it again. That was good. That was good. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah.
No, you pick my brain when you pick your form of payment. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but that's how they think it work, or they think, oh, well, you trying to get some money, baby. I can't take enough $20 from you on a review show. One bill, not one. Okay, I got two. I have two children. Children.
Tried it.
This is school. And I live in a house and I have a car payment, okay, a Jeep payment, baby.
That is funny.
$20. I'm not stealing no $20 from you, baby. Keep your $20, okay. I'm just trying to help you to help invest in yourself. We trying to make it. They don't understand that when you pay into something, if you pay into the radio station can do more things that would be free for everybody.
They don't want to do that,
but
everybody want everything right now.
Everybody want everything right now, and they want it for free. And they looking at you. If you my friend, your auntie, stop calling me that. We not family if it's free. If you really love me, you will want me to have what I'm supposed to have too.
Oh my goodness.
That's all I'm saying.
So normally I ask people who is on their Mount Rushmore, the Carolinas. I'm gonna ask you that, but I want you to tell me who is on your Mount Rushmore, Carolinas of upcoming artists.
First one comes to mind. I'm sorry. Okay, this is because I like this. Okay, so Rissa Rain.
Okay, I like her.
I love girl.
I like her.
Okay, sorry. I had a flashback because I was for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I definitely would say her. And you saying the Carolinas? Wait, not Charlotte. Okay, don't forget Charlotte.
You can pick all Charlotte if you want, but just the Carolinas. 3 more.
Carolinas.
3 more.
You know what? Let me put the disclaimer right here. It's so many of y'all I want to say. But I look at your work ethics, which is your potential. Potential is not just saying, oh, I think he can. No. It's the behaviors in which will determine that he might possibly get there. Y'all don't have those behaviors. So I'm saying I would love to call you. You have great rapping abilities and everything, but no, you don't have the work ethic. Okay, just had to put that out there. Anywho, Rissa Rain, because she definitely be everywhere, baby. And them songs be hitting. And I ain't talking about just one hit. She got hit after hit after hit. Jules is definitely, I would say, she has a different style. Jules is signed with Quality Entertainment with TG.
Okay.
And I love her voice. It's just it's so different. I love her style. She almost put me in the mind of a Rihanna.
Okay.
Like when she really gets out there, I feel like she'd be one of that type because she can go anywhere with that voice. And she can write. Hot Boy Shaq. And definitely him.
I like
okay, so let me tell you, when Hot Boy Shaq came to Livingstone College for a homecoming, baby, shut it down. Shut it. I was like, I ain't gonna hold you. He probably got the crowd moving like it was somebody that was already a nationally known recording artist.
He's good.
Listen, he killed it.
He's good.
He killed it. And just prayerfully, Highway Shack, you hear this? Look at my prayers. You keep doing what you do because you got it.
Yeah.
So him. Now hold on. How many more? One more person. Okay.
Yep.
Hey. Okay. Carolinas. I have to say. I would have to say my homeboy Chose the Don. Okay, now Chose the Don. He is from New York, and he resides in Salisbury. Well, Charlotte. He everywhere. He's everywhere. But he is definitely one of those artists that's dope. Like, and I really feel like a lot of people, because there's a lot of money that goes into being an artist. If you don't have like $25, I be telling people all the time, Miss Canoes, can I give you 10? Bro, you trying to get a deal on $20?
Right.
Stop. This is not where you're supposed to be. No. Prioritize. Okay. Yeah. But no, I really do feel like some people have things that come up in life. You may lose a parent, you may lose a brother, you may have to take care of all of your kids, you may lose a spouse, or whatever the case may be. So life happens, life be lifing. Okay. So but he's one that I truly believe if the right person hear him, it's he gone. Okay. His skills is that good. Okay. So just don't know she forgot me, you know. I know you. I'm just saying, get to that business. Stop playing with me. But yeah, so I would say that.
All right. Y'all heard it. Miss Good News said it.
Yeah.
Y'all heard what she said.
Yeah. And Tamanchi, you know, no, I'm not doing it. Nope, I'm not gonna name them because I'm about to start naming everybody coming up in my mind. Nope, I'm not doing it. I said what I said.
Okay, so since you do work at a radio station, at a college, do you think that the college platform is used enough by up and coming artists?
No. Absolutely not. I will say shout out to College Directory. They made a post recently for our radio station, for a whole lot of college radio stations, but just trying to get more students engaged and more people, period, engaged into college radio. Now, don't quote me on this verbatim, but I've heard that college radio pays more money to artists than streaming platforms. Now, I don't know anything about everything. I know a little bit about a whole lot.
I wouldn't doubt that at all.
But yeah, I mean, it's a great platform. And then you think of a lot of artists do come to the schools that's outside of college. You know what I'm saying? I won't say a lot of up and coming artists, but a lot of seasoned artists come to the schools because they understand HBCU. That's where you're gonna get your fan base. That's where they got longevity, baby. Anybody that's above 35, I don't know what y'all be saying half of the time. What is this? What are you talking about? What are you even talking about? Yeah. You know, I still know if it's hot or not. I still know if it make me bounce. Right. But a lot of what y'all be talking about, whatever. But you know what I'm saying? I don't think that they use it enough. And to be honest, I think that it was not just because of the people, but I think because of the people that's in the radio stations. Okay. So I would say WLJZ, I was fortunate enough, again, thanks to everybody that allowed me to be a part of that. WLJZ, I would say that now I'm the face of it because people didn't know. Like even people that was going to the college was like, we got radio station. She was like, this is what I'm saying. Y'all make me so mad, man. This is how y'all be missing out, man. How you don't know? It's in your backyard. You live here. I ain't know. You see?
Oh, wow.
Like, what do y'all look at? Where do we have to be to show up for y'all? That's the question. What are y'all looking at? What are you looking at? How do you not know what's in your backyard? That's how y'all be getting got. On the flip side, I'm just saying, because y'all don't pay attention. They don't pay attention.
They be looking at the wrong stuff.
Yeah, like how you don't know? Y'all better know.
So have you encountered like a lot of obstacles being like, I mean, as a female in a male dominant industry?
No, I won't say that I've dealt with that. Not yet. what they say. My grandma say, keep living, live a little bit longer. So live a little longer, you will see. So I would say not yet. I would say one of my biggest struggles, or one of the things that I've seen most, is insecure men. Insecure men that, peacock. I call them peacock. They just walk around and want to, good job, son. It's almost as if it's like they missed it. Maybe in middle school, elementary, something. Someone did not give them their flowers, and they are demanding their flowers now from everyone. They got a chip on their shoulder, and it's not you.
Right.
But you like, what is wrong with you? Why are you so angry? Come get something to eat, sit down. But I would say that's what I've seen. But I will say, my brother is my mentor, Nathaniel Woods, Dr. Nathaniel Woods, and he let me know, just be mindful that when you work with people, and you work with people for a long time, you are privy to their insecurities a lot more.
Yeah.
And so you be compassionate, have empathy and all that good stuff. And you got to check them, baby, when you got to check them, because honey, baby, you be like, sir, you did not put that together. You know what I'm saying? Because I will say, I never in my life had to stake claims on what I've created so much, because you would just think that that's common. No, it ain't, baby. What's common for you is not common for everybody. So I've learned that you have to speak up and say, this is what I did. This is what I put together, and not in a braggadocious way. And it's not, you know what I'm saying? You're not, you ain't trying to toot your horn. You just making, listen, this is what I did. You marking your territory.
You're not taking credit for my stuff.
Yeah. You can't have that, baby. I did that. That was my work. Okay. So that's what I've seen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Insecure men.
What advice would you give to somebody that may be interested in like going into the radio type of industry or career?
Have something to talk about. I mean, I know you want to lean to what was. I could just talk about what they have. No, you have to have personality. Like, people do have to like you. You know what I'm saying? Because my goal is, I don't want to be the person who just take pictures with a lot of famous people, and that's how I become famous. I'm serious. Like, that's, I don't want to be that person. I don't want to make it big off of, now, Lord, however you see fit to take me where you're going to take me. But I'm just saying, I don't want to be, I get it. I understand that we do have to take pictures, and we have to smile, and we have to network, and we do this type of stuff. But I want to make sure that my personality and our connection is so memorable that when somebody say Miss Good News, you just start laughing. Like, yo, that girl crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, I know her. You know what I'm saying? I really want it to be something important. And that comes, nobody taught me that. No, Livingstone College didn't teach me that. Not WDRB Media. Nobody taught me personality except for my mother and my family, my dynamic growing up.
Yeah.
Like, just how we were. You know what I'm saying? And so I would say, be yourself. Love yourself and be honest. That's the ingredient.
That part.
Be honest. The reason I love Boosie, I love 50 Cent. Like, he can be petty. I don't care about none of that. But they be, I bet you they ain't gonna, what you gonna say? What you gonna say? Cat Williams said what he said.
Take it or leave
but
it.
What y'all saying? Ain't nobody saying that really too much about what he said, because
you just segued right into my next question. I was gonna ask you what you thought about it. What did you think about the Cat Williams interview?
Yeah, like, what you gonna say? Listen. Listen, I tell my children something, right? I tell my children, don't lie to yourself, because you're gonna have enough people in the world that's gonna lie to you. I'm not lying to myself for nobody. Like, it is what it is. I will say, I don't believe in being messy, like gossiping and just shaking and rattling people's cages just because, when I have nothing to do with it. But if you ask me a question, I will give you an answer,
Mhm.
an honest answer. And if it's my business and if it's concerning me or my kids, baby,
yeah.
I'm gonna speak up. You call it what you want to call it. And if you feel some type of way, then maybe you should change your ways. But I think Cat Williams is, I believe he's a truly an educated man. I feel like he's one of them uncles that be, you know what I'm saying? People be trying to act like, he's so silly. But then the other ones, the ones that's real smart, they be sitting up under him like, what you think about such and such? Because they just want to get his point of view.
Yeah.
I think that it's a time for people to speak the truth. And that's it. You don't have to wait to get older. You know what I'm saying?
And I think people gonna always take what they want to take, and they're gonna leave what they want to leave. And I think that some people are willfully ignorant to certain things.
Yeah.
And it was very evident why he was saying what he was saying. And most people that did not agree with what he said just don't like him.
Right.
It had nothing to do with what he was saying. They just don't like him.
Right.
So they were going to find any reason to combat whatever he said. But I'm a firm believer first of all, Cat Williams is better than me because I would have been came out swinging long before he did. He sat back like the scholar that he is, took notes. He knew exactly what he was going to say. He was very intentional about what he was going to say. He didn't he was very clear about what he was going to say because he sat back and listened to them people talk about him and lie. So he came back, okay, here we go. Now,
and what's wrong with that?
And what I tell people, you cannot determine how I swing back once you swing at me. If you swing at me and I stab you, that's not. I mean, I don't know what you want me to tell you.
Yeah. You wanted to play, okay?
You
then
don't.
We playing.
Ain't no rules of fighting.
There ain't no rules of fighting. Nah, I mean, but people, I really believe that there is a spirit, and this is just me. I believe that there is a spirit against people who speak the truth,
absolutely,
and who is confident in themselves. They don't. Sometimes people don't want you to be that confident. Because
they can't be that confident.
Oh, I don't want you. No, I ain't questioning nothing. I seen what I seen. I saw what I saw, and I said what I said. Like that's it. And I don't feel like Cat Williams is messy. I feel like he say, okay, enough is enough. He's a man. He got children.
I love people that I don't have to guess with. I didn't need to guess about anything. He said it.
Yeah, he said it. Now you know what we saying. Right. You know what we saying now.
I don't need no gray area. You just tell me what it is. So now I know how to move. Like I can take it or I can leave
That's
it. Like,
it.
My grandma used to say, eat the meat and spit out the bones.
That's it.
That's like y'all can take it however y'all want to, but people have become accustomed to being lied to.
Yep.
The truth to them is like, oh, wait a minute.
And they're liars themselves. That's the thing.
That's the problem.
It's hard for you to accept truth when you're a liar yourself. Because now, if I tell the truth about this, it'll shine light on my crap. But so they don't want it to. And how do you have so much opinion about this man and his experience, and you ain't experienced anything? The first thing that you should do is say, let me get the whole matter. That's what, let me see what the whole situation is before I even make a conclusion on what I'm saying. But according to his conversation, he was answering questions. He was telling his experience.
He was rebutting what they had already said.
That's it, baby. Cat Williams, keep doing what you're doing. Let my people go. Yeah.
My problem was what was funny to me, what you just said about the liars.
Yeah.
So nobody questioned anything that anybody else said because they said it very nicely and calmly and politically correct.
That's right.
They were completely lying, but it was okay because they were being nice when they said it.
That's right.
While he being brash and matter of fact, now all of a sudden he rattling cages and he's telling you the truth, right? But because you ain't like the way he said it, now he lying.
But he said it so simple.
I'm like, but he
said it so simple. My mama said, "Why? You know why a trick is a trick? Because it trick you. That's it. It's that simple. Right. It's a trick. That's why. Why do like he said? Why I don't know why liars lie because they like to lie."
He said,
"What you trying me to explain this? I ain't explaining that. What I am explaining is my part, and this part is what he said wasn't true. What I'm saying,
receipts for this.
And
it's all. You can Google it. It's all out there.
That's it. Y'all don't want people to be messing in your business. Y'all keep your business to yourself and stop messing with other people. I don't mess with folks. I say to myself,
Yeah.
any trouble that I'm doing is trouble that I'm causing to myself, baby.
Period.
That's it.
Y'all don't even see me. I don't bother nobody.
I don't want no smoke. But if you want it, I'm gonna be like Cat Williams.
Listen, one thing I want, listen.
I'll get you
If
together.
you bother me, I promise you I'll finish you. That's just how I am.
Mhm.
So don't bother me.
Please don't bother me. Don't bother me.
Don't bother me.
Don't bother me. Hey, don't bother me. Okay, because I will finish it and will read you for filth, as they say. What they read you is for filth.
But shout out to Cat Williams and Shannon Sharp.
Yeah,
great interview. I think it's the interview of the decade, of the century, whatever. It was amazing.
Let me tell you what I did as a let me tell y'all what Miss Good News do. Spend her days doing studying. So I studied that interview. Sure did, because why? We have podcasts. This is the year. Either you gonna be sucked up and consumed into everybody else's mess, and you go out here trying to give your truths about their mess that doesn't matter. Who are you? Okay. Or you can take that little bit of time and study and say, yo, what can I take from that and add to me so I can build my platform? That's all I care about. At the end of the day, I mean, and again, tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
That's it.
People love relatable people. They love transparency.
That's it.
And of course, it's like a little mess every now and then. So.
Y'all know I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of everything. I'm gonna love it, and I'm gonna love it while I do it. Period. Yeah, I loved it though. That Cat Williams, boy, I'll tell you, I fell asleep watching it.
I watched it a few times because I was just like, I have to understand, which I'm constantly reminding myself of two things. One, everybody does not have the same level of reading and comprehension. And everybody does not have the same level of listening and comprehension.
That's right.
So it's like, I'm not tussling with y'all because y'all don't even listen right. So let me just...
And even the spiritual side. I feel like I really believe that there's a spiritual side to all of this madness of 2024.
Oh, yeah.
And this is a year of exposing.
Absolutely.
And I believe it.
It's well overdue.
And it's well overdue. And the thing is, people talk about the wrong stuff. Even with, I bring it up. I'm sorry. It's here. I gotta say it. R. Kelly. Like when he went through his little mess and well, should we like his music or not? Who cares? What are y'all talking about? Somebody has been messed with, tampered with. What are y'all? People are not thinking about what they ought to think about. Like
they get distracted too easily.
Oh, well, I don't think he should say it like that. What? Okay. Well, then Charleston White, although I don't agree with all of his stuff, okay, but he said, why are you worried about it? Why are you worried about how my delivery is? But y'all still listening to bend it over, let your
it's the slippery slope. It's a slippery slope. You keep letting certain stuff slide. It's gonna keep getting worse and worse and worse. Just like say, I ain't saying even on my board, but you said the song, so I'm gonna just bring it to this because it's crazy that Cat Williams actually made this go out of the news cycle. The whole that church thing with the
girl. Listen.
So I think it's called Dream Center Atlanta. I can't remember his name, the bishop's name, but they was playing Walk It Out and Swag Surf.
I can't think of his name, but
William Murphy, I think his name was. I think his name was William Murphy.
William Murphy. Yes, it is.
And first of all, I grew up in the church.
Me too, baby. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yes, every
and 3 times on Sunday.
Board, every in the choir,
praise team leader. Yeah.
So my problem is I have a lot of problems, but one of the main ones is why are you playing the lyrics to these songs in this?
Why are you playing, sir?
There's so many rap artists that are gospel singers that you could have just played, but even beside it, the rebuttals that people were given. Well, that's how you get these people. If I have to pander to you to get you in here to listen to what God said, I don't need, I don't know what to tell you.
That's it.
This ain't gonna work.
That's the problem. Everybody's trying to be God. God brings conviction. God brings saving salvation. We don't save nobody. We can't convict nobody. We can't do nothing. He does that. All we do, we're vessels, and we say, okay, we have a platform.
Yeah.
You are welcome. And then he ushers you in. Somebody may speak a word to you over here, speak a word over there, but I'm not passing out no weed.
I'm on hypnotic, exotic. I'm at the church.
And I'm not finna walk it out.
No.
Don't it say hoe in the song?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not finna walk it out hoe. You're not finna call me hoe in the church and I got to go out there on Saturday night
I'm
to be
smoking
called a
perk.
hoe too. Okay, no, we're not doing that.
I'm swagging and I'm
But you know what? Because the position and the posture of their heart is not right.
Nope.
And people don't want to talk about that. Everybody wants to be in this world like, oh, you can do whatever you want,
Yep.
say whatever you want.
Yep.
If that's the case, we wouldn't have laws and rules.
Right.
But we do. So that means that there is some type of standard. There's a standard. And so I don't want to come to your church.
No, I'm not going. I want to walk out of there.
Walking right out.
Yeah. He gonna get on there and talking about, well, we saved 150 souls. Under what guise?
No.
And what is it gonna take to keep them in there?
What he said was too. He said, and when you can outsave me,
that's what we doing. You ain't saved nobody.
Then you can talk to me. I'm so outside.
You don't.
Oh, you so arrogant, Nebuchadnezzar. Remind me. I don't know anything about everything, but it's giving me Nebuchadnezzar.
Listen,
okay.
I was like, so what we entertaining them with next week then to keep them there? You gonna bring Sexy Red in?
Oh yeah,
because it's a slippery slope.
Because whatever you got to do to get them, you got to do to keep them, and don't forget it. And
they talking about well, you know, Jesus was among sinners. He definitely was, and they changed. He didn't. You idiots. I'm like, what?
The question is, what is your why? Why are we doing this?
Why?
And why to save souls where you're not saving them? So that's a good thing. That's why he is who he is. Yeah, we in trouble. If you, I think they're getting out of hand, man. I mean, people are this. What it say in there? Now I'm gonna preach, okay? But I'm just saying the Bible says that we'll become lover of ourselves, and a lot of people are self-seeking, and everything in the world teaches you to be self-seeking. So have a selfie stick. Let's take a selfie.
Yeah,
let's do it. Let's make sure we got enough likes and we got enough followers and we got enough this. Baby, take a break.
They're like, oh well, at least they was in church. If you have to start your sentence with at least, that means we at the bottom. I need them to be at the most.
And first off, if we're gonna get real spiritual, the church is not the building out the doors. You know what I'm saying? The church is who you are in here. So his posture was not right. I think that was a poor, uneducated, unfiltered, unrighteous decision. And I think that was from self. I don't think nothing in this Holy Spirit told him, go turn on that, walk it out, turn on that whole song.
No.
Yeah, baby, you was wrong. And he should have been apologizing instead of
being braggadocious.
Yeah.
They was like, well, they said the Bible said, come as you are. No, it don't. That's not scripture. But since you want to say that,
he said bring the music. He said come as you are.
I said, what they do with the people coming to the church? The pastor played the music. We talking about the pastor. We're not talking about the people coming in the church. So do y'all
and they don't want to hold people to a standard because you know why? Because once again, it'll make you responsible. You have to hold people accountable. But when you are a pastor, this is what I've learned. I come from a family full of pastors. My mama was 10 siblings, only 2 of them not preachers. Okay. My sisters and brothers, preachers, all of them except for me, my 2 youngest brothers. When I tell you, when you take on the responsibility, it's just like being a parent. When you take on the responsibility to be an ordained minister, you said God called you, okay? Then there is a different standard. It's just like a pilot. A pilot can't get in the airplane and say, I just fell asleep. Baby, we hold you to a different standard, okay? Right. You can't fall asleep. You can't forget to fill up the gas, okay? There's just some mistakes will lead you up out of here. And they gonna see more of that this year. I hate to say it, but listen.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be some people that's falling by the wayside. And it ain't because nobody did anything to them. Is what they did to themselves. And that's why I'm telling you, people better start looking at themselves.
Yeah.
Because they don't do that. They look at everybody. Oh, she did it. Oh, she did. But what about you? What did you do?
Oh, Lord. They ain't about to say,
what you did wrong? What you need to fix and work on?
They perfect. They ain't
Oh, well, all I needed to do was because I had just you're the hero in your story. Be quiet. You need to work on yourself.
Man, you still single. What's wrong? What happened this time?
What happened this time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that list you got, it ain't working.
Yeah, you got to work on yourself, baby.
Throw it away.
Yeah, you got to work on y'all got your goals. Y'all working for this stuff, but this the inner side. You need to get all of this clean. Y'all got a whole y'all constipated. Y'all spiritually constipated with just a whole bunch of mess. Y'all worried about everybody else's stuff. You can't even keep your schedule to yourself that you made for yourself, but you worried about Cat Williams and what he's saying is true or not. Baby, get your life together.
Cat Williams went home and he got a whole bunch of money in his pocket.
Not just him, but Shannon Sharp too.
Shannon Sharp, what? That big old check. Ooh, he got a big old check.
29 million.
What's that? 41 million.
Shut up. Now. Shut up. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Listen, if I be lifted up,
please, Lord.
Who? What the truth?
What you doing for others? Can you do it for me?
Yes. I'm in the number. Don't get sidetracked.
Well, I'm gonna ask you one more question. If you could tell 16-year-old Miss Good News, little Miss Good News, anything, you can give her any advice, what would you give her?
Okay. 16. I would say, girl, Jania, girl, go get a schedule, because that's gonna be your downfall. Okay, because you're so creative and you are so outgoing and spontaneous, and that's great, and there's a place for that. But there is a need for order, and you need to have structure. That will save you a lot of headache. Yes, that's good. That's what I would say. Because, creative people, boy, I tell you, boy, you be like, oh, I'm going to write a book. I'm going to do a movie. I'm going to do this. You be like, baby, which one you going to do first? I'm going to do all of them. No, you can't. So she's so lofty. My brother used to be like, oh, I'm so hopeless.
Oh, my goodness.
He would be like, I'm not saying you can't do all of it. I'm just saying, just try to do one at a time and master it. I can do all. God did a lot of stuff.
Oh my goodness.
I know I was one of them. And I ain't saying that you can't do it, but I'm just saying I don't want to be a jack of all trades and a master of nothing. I want to make sure that I invest enough time in whatever my gifts are. Because I know I have a lot of them. But I want to make sure I invest enough time in each of my gifts and be just on track with what God has in alignment, because timing, baby, is everything.
Lord.
Yeah. And I want to make sure I do it the right way. I ain't trying to get there quick. I'm just trying to get there on time.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. So, yeah. I like this. The cool queen. When we gonna get to these?
Oh my goodness!
Now, I got a question for you. Now, do these the chair little workouts work? Because I've been seeing them, and I can like stand up, sit down, stand up. Suck it in.
I don't know nothing about no chair workout. That sounds lazy to me.
That sound like popcorn stuff. All right, sorry,
that sound like maybe something if you were injured or something.
I'm injured, right?
You can't do something.
Don't want to go to the gym.
Yeah, I don't know about no chair workout. Anything that requires you to sit down, I don't know how great of an exercise that could
be. Okay, well, that gives it there, people.
But hey, try it out. It might be something good.
I'm gonna keep on doing what you be doing. I'll be stealing some of your workouts and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I get in the house and I'll be like, oh, I'm sweating a little bit. I'm like, oh, I'm about to have a 6-pack. Yeah, I'll be like,
abs is made in the kitchen, so it's all about what you eat and drink. So.
Yes. So y'all better get with her. Y'all need to get with Courtney. I'm just telling y'all, she's just freaking not just beautiful on the outside, but just brilliant woman on the inside and about that business. You can tell.
Appreciate that.
Yep. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Well, this is the part of the show where I let my guests say whatever they need to say, promote whatever they need to promote, let people know how to follow you. If you got anything coming up, you want to tell them, let the folks know.
All right. So I am your girl, Ms. Good News. That's MZGOODNEWZ. I really appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all love on somebody and always, always, always love yourself. And check me out every Wednesday on my IG Live at Ms. Good News. Every Wednesday at 8 o'clock. Okay. At 8 o'clock. Every Wednesday at 8 o'clock. review, submit your music to Ms. Good News 7, the number 7 at Gmail. And you know what I'm saying? Hit that skip line so you can get all of those winnings. And I'm talking about 3 wins. We ain't gonna get into it. Y'all just make sure y'all do it, okay? Hey. And then make sure you submit your music so you can get you some spins and rotation on the radio station at WLJZ 107.1 FM. I'm live Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. again at 5 p.m. So you can listen online or right in your stereo if you are in proximity in Rowan County. Okay, don't play with it, stay with it, get to it, and do it. And listen, I'm just saying you can't lose with good news.
Hey, yo. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, the Carolinas is popping, y'all. I'm just saying. Y'all don't know nothing about it. Y'all know now. Miss Good News is in the building. Y'all know what I like to say. I am the core queen, and I help individuals lose weight and get in shape without starving themselves and spend hours a day in the gym. Y'all know you big back bitches need some help, so come on and holler at your girl. I got you. Look, I need y'all to make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit that notification bell down there, like, comment, share this with your friends, let everybody know about the Core Queen podcast, where we are getting fit, talking shit. We're getting fit mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. No sugarcoating. Y'all, we are live every Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube and Facebook. So let everybody know they will see this every week. If you want to be a guest, let me know. If I like you enough, I'll let you come on. And we are out.